Welcome to the third episode of the Sean and Gabe Show. I'm Gabe Lewis,
I'm Sean Davis.
and our guest is no one. It's just us two today. We thought we'd have a nice, intimate talk with the viewers, just us two.
Yeah, we figured it would be good for you guys to learn a thing or two about the host, because we haven't really talked enough about ourselves already.
Yeah. Let's get right down to it. Today, I took a personality test. Apparently, I'm a logician.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but apparently, I'm very smart and I look at life logically.
Do you?
That's what it says.
Says the guy that believes in God over here.
I know. Then one of the questions
I'm
is like,
messing.
you are willing to dedicate your life to something that cannot be seen, and I put strongly agree, and I still got that. So
I want to take this test. I've taken IQ tests, but all of them tell me I'm dumb. But it's been times when my brain wasn't functioning fully properly. So, like when I was like insanely tired, just like up at 2 a.m. Like, yes, dude, I'm gonna do this IQ test. And I just don't know anything. Like over summer, I'm just like brain dead because I forgot everything I learned from school. So it doesn't really help. But I think my IQ is higher than I think.
do IQ tests even matter?
Yes.
Like as much as an ACT or like a SAT or something?
I think there are definitely some things you can learn from people's IQs as an overall like average of people. Some experiments that can be answered.
And then I retook the test for some reason in 5th hour, and I got debater. I don't even know how.
I feel like I would get debated.
Yeah, I feel like you would too.
I feel like a lot of people have said that. Mr. Keeler thought I would be a good attorney or something because I'm good at debating.
I think you like debating.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I only like it when it's actually happening. I don't like to start debates. I don't like to start fights, arguments with people.
But you like to finish them?
Yeah, and when people are when people are saying things and I have a chance to get involved because I have something I can say, it's pretty nice. I like it. Or if somebody just has like a really good point versus someone that has a really bad point, and I'm totally in agreement with them. Like, dude, just shut up, and I just jump in. Like you and Connor that one day.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that one day.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah. But no, I think those personality tests are cool because then they tell you like who your best compatibility is with.
Yeah.
And who like what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are.
Yeah, but it's all based on like honesty.
Yeah, I guess.
And people aren't always honest. But I mean, if you're Gabe, then of course you're honest.
Are you saying I wasn't honest on that quiz?
No, I'm just saying that you're Gabe, and probably were honest, but you just don't seem like the guy that would be sometimes.
Yeah, I've lied a lot before, and I still do now sometimes.
Especially to his parents.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. Nah.
No, I don't. But
all right, let's make this better. Okay, we're sorry for having really sucky episodes sometimes, and we just talk about stupid ass shit. And I know I'm horrible at speaking sometimes. I just ramble a lot. But look, we're trying to make it work here. All right? We just need some feedback. We need people. We just need you guys to let us know what you want to hear and see. What do you want us to talk about? It helps. Every bit of information that we can gather from our viewers helps.
Yeah, but at the same time, I just kind of want to talk to people, and
I do as well.
I think we just have to accept there's gonna be some duds.
Yeah.
And some great episodes.
Look, if you come on here and you're a dud, just leave. No.
You know who you are.
It's okay.
But
that person probably won't even watch this.
No. But we had a guest episode air earlier this week. Well, recorded earlier. But even the guest we had said it was awful and we shouldn't post it.
Yeah, that's why we're posting this late, because we're actually recording this video on the day of release. So, kind of a time crunch here. 0 edits as well, so it's gonna be full raw.
Yeah, full raw. I wonder if people could tell like we edited some stuff out.
I don't know. From what people have told me, they can't even tell.
Yeah, Jacob was saying like how it was uncensored.
Yeah.
Which is, we censored some stuff by cutting it out.
Yeah. Just kind of how it goes.
Yeah. Not like terribly censored, but.
I'm trying not to say that bad of stuff anymore.
Like what?
Like the F-bomb.
Well, dude, it doesn't matter, bro. This is real conversations, and people swear.
But it's like admitting to people that you've never cussed in front of that you do, and it's like they hear it and it's just weird to them. Like, wow, listen to the way he's talking. That's not okay.
I bet 90% of people on Earth cuss.
Yeah, true.
Including everyone that's 10 and up, or 15 and up.
I've heard of a lot of kids say some pretty bad stuff, man.
I have too.
Kids can be pretty outrageous.
I remember like, back in 3rd grade, the first kid that ever said the swear word. Everyone thought he was the coolest guy ever. Like, he just said the D word.
Like, no way. Everybody's like, oh,
yeah.
Like, no way.
Or like,
said that.
Yeah. Or in 3rd grade, like every time a girl and a boy would be called to the office at the same time.
I know.
Everyone's like, oh.
Every time, dude. Man, it's classic.
Yeah. Just how innocent kids are. We used to be like that. We used to be so innocent.
Yeah, and such small things would be such a big deal. Like you know, certain you know, actions.
I remember recess. It was the best.
Yeah, well, I never experienced it with any of you guys, but
it's still recess.
Recess was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. You got the monkey bars?
Yeah.
I freaking busted my lip on a monkey bar one time.
Yeah, I knew a girl that actually broke her collarbone on monkey bars. Yeah.
How?
I guess she just twisted or something.
Oh.
I have no idea. She literally, we went back into class that day, and she was the last one in because no one even knew. Like, she was just she walked all the way through school with a broken collarbone.
What?
Got in there and was like crying, and the teacher was like upset with her for being late. And I was like, dude, she's over here bawling, and her collarbone was broken. It was kind of messed up.
That's so weird how kids, they're so intimidated that they don't want to bring stuff up like that.
I know.
I remember in kindergarten, I had to pee so bad, but I didn't want to bring it up, so I just peed on the chair.
Did you? Oh, yeah.
I just peed on the chair.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you said when you were a kid, when you broke your arm, you just laid there for like another hour.
Yeah, but that wasn't because I didn't want to tell anybody. I just didn't think anything was wrong, and I just slept, man. It didn't really hurt.
But that girl, I'm just imagining her like limping in the room with her broken collarbone.
That's
kind
of how it was, dude. She came in and was like holding herself and was like crying, and I was like, dang. Yeah.
Or you like, shut up, stop crying. Or you were curious.
I actually remember her name too, like specifically.
What was her name?
She was cool. Like, she had a crush on me and she rode my bus.
You guys ever date?
I don't think so. She's kind of weird though. Her name was Athena.
Athena?
Yeah.
It's
a unique name.
Yeah, it is. I like unique names though.
Yeah.
Unlike Gabe.
Yeah, and Sean. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
If you know another person with your name, it's not a unique name. That's just a fact. Because there's a lot of people in this planet. And if you know one of them that has your name, that means millions probably have your name.
Apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently Jesus is a popular name in like Spain and Mexico and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that too. But they say Jesus in Spanish countries.
Why is the J-H pronounced as a H?
I mean, why do we pronounce it J or J?
That's the way English is.
Yeah, well, that's the way Spanish is, right?
I guess. But like other languages don't have weird pronunciations like that. Changes the total pronunciation of a letter.
Yeah, they have like a completely different thing. I don't even know, dude. Languages are crazy.
Yeah. The fact that we can communicate, we made our own language, and then the people that made that language had to teach it to other people, and they understood it. It's freaking crazy.
Like, I just wish I was around before they created language.
So you can make the language?
No, just so I can just shout at people when I want to communicate with them, so I don't actually have to say anything. I can just shout and jump around and just bang on the wall and stuff. No.
If you think about it, we're so educated. We think we're so educated, and our language is like so sophisticated. But then, if we were in a foreign country, they think we're just like groaning or moaning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the whole accent thing works. Like, you can learn a language, but you're never gonna sound like you're from that country, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but that takes way longer.
I wonder what an American accent sounds like.
I know,
to like
man.
a foreign person.
It's probably the same feeling from like them to us, for us to them.
Yeah.
Like British people.
But apparently, it's one of the easier like accents to impersonate.
American accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it seems basic because we're American, or because it's actually just a basic accent.
I think the whole Britain thing is weird. Just like how we came from Britain, this country started because of Britain, and the people that came here were obviously British. So, like the colonists, and now we just speak like the way we do, and I don't know how that happened. Like, how did we form? Like, how did we just move away from that whole, British accent?
Yeah, I guess it's over time. You just lose an accent.
It's just weird.
But if you were on the Mayflower, didn't it take like 6 months to sail across the ocean? Would you ever lose hope? Would you think they're just sailing and never gonna reach anything?
Yeah, I think there were a lot of people that did lose hope, and they wanted to turn back, but at that point, it's like it's way too late for that. We just gotta keep going forward. So, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I could lose hope and be like, oh, we're gonna die, but we have no choice but to go forward, so might as well just keep going until you die.
I was reading this book, and I guess the guys on the ship were begging to go back.
Yeah.
They're like, but they've been sailing for, they had like a month left, I guess, of their journey.
Yeah, I think we watched a video on that in like Miss McDivitt's room, or something like that last year.
Yeah.
And they were like, please, we gotta go back, man. We're starved. We're out of bread. He's like, bro, I see land right there. Oh wait, no, that was in Traveler's Gift, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
I forgot about Christopher Columbus was in that.
Yeah. I heard he was a douchebag. That's what I heard.
I mean, he might have been. He's probably high ego. He owns a ship, and he's like leading this whole crew. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy.
I think you have to be cocky and have a huge ego if you think the Earth isn't flat.
Yeah.
And you're the only one at the time.
You have to be cocky, dude.
Everyone thinks that at the time.
And I think the problem, like, nowadays is people think the opposite, that the Earth is flat, and it's like those people think that they're the new Christopher Columbus, that they're the new breakthrough in history. Oh, we're gonna make history. I'll be the one to discover that the Earth is actually flat. It's like, but you're not. You're not gonna do that. It's just not. I don't believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Good job, Christopher Columbus.
But I think the people that think like that are the people that will change society. They're the innovators because they're so ambitious.
Yeah. Ambitious people are good, but I mean, yeah, they'll make a change, but they're wrong. Sometimes when you're wrong, you just don't need to be making a change. Go do something put your energy towards something that may actually benefit, instead of wasting time doing all this research on something that's not even gonna be real in the end, or it might be, but why waste your time with that? Go plant some trees or something. Yeah.
That's
what I think.
Well, I think ambitious people, I say like 1 out of 100 actually revolutionize for the better and are actually right and do something and improve it, or whatever they're striving for, they improve that specific thing.
Yeah, but I think everybody thinks they're right, That's what's so hard about that, is like you can't have that many people that are right, because it's just not a possibility. So I think that's probably a pretty good statistic. And 1 out of 100 people, but they could still be wrong.
Yeah. And
do wrong things for the wrong ambition.
I'm talking
Hitler. He was ambitious.
Yeah, but I guess I'm talking more about like innovative, like for like Henry Ford or like something like that.
I'd say we're pretty innovative, dude, for doing what we're doing right now.
I don't know.
Out of people at our school, out of them, I mean, yeah, a lot of them do sports and stuff, but is that really different? I mean, no, it's not. Where's the originalness, you know?
I'm saying I don't think we're innovative, but I think we're ambitious.
Yeah, that's the word.
Because innovative is like we're changing the game, we're changing the landscape.
Ambition is only real when you try.
Ambition,
try.
yeah. You have to be passionate about what you're ambitious about. Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to chase those ambitions though. You have to achieve that. You're never gonna get there if you don't try.
Yeah.
You hear that, Connor? Some words of wisdom right there. 'Cause you were saying something about it in the homeroom earlier. About how we were, saying like.
Do you hate Connor?
Stuff. No, I love you, Connor.
I think you hate Connor.
Connor's one of my favorite people.
I like talking to people that are just openly honest and have no regrets about what they say.
Yeah. I mean, I could do that. I want to be like that, but I don't want to put myself in a position either, because I know I have some things I just don't want people to know about, especially like on a public platform, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really care that bad. I'm just not trying to like change anybody's, what do you call it?
Opinions?
Impression on me.
The way I see it is people are either going to like you or they won't, and you can't really do much. You just got to be yourself, and if people don't like you, then don't worry about it, because...
Well, that's why I wear my Metallica hoodie and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Why do you wear that every day? Because I want to, alright? Why don't you not worry about it? It's not really important.
Yeah. I just say what I want and don't have really regrets, because it's like not my intentions to hurt their feelings or something. I just say it. Yeah. If it hurts your feelings, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention, but...
Sometimes facts hurt, man. The truth hurts.
The truth hurts. Like, when someone says something hurtful to me, and it's true, I just gotta face the fact that it's true. And I gotta be better.
Yeah, and
I gotta grow.
A lot of people, like, are in denial about a lot of shit like that, though. So that's how people... When people get angry about something after you call them out, that's when you know that they're in denial.
Yeah.
Or they're just annoyed that you keep saying it over and over again. But it all depends on how pesky you are.
And dude, it's not easy, like, admitting that there's something about you that is wrong.
It's not.
It sucks, actually.
It's like the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Admitting when you're wrong is the worst.
I hate it.
It sucks, man.
But it takes a big man to admit his mistakes.
It does.
And I'm that big man.
Yeah, sure.
No, but...
No, there's obviously going to be times when you are going to be that guy, and there's times that you're not going to be that guy. You know, sometimes you'll be able to face it, sometimes you're just going to be in full denial. But in the end, what's right is right, and you can't change it.
Yeah.
And if you're wrong, then you're wrong.
I think the worst would be if you're right, but you're the minority.
Yeah.
So everyone thinks you're wrong, but you're actually right.
I hate that,
like Columbus.
Man. And it just makes you, like, feel outcasted, because obviously you're not with the whole group. You're not agreeing with everybody else. And that can really suck and make you want to change your opinion to the majority's opinion, because you don't want to be that guy that, oh, look at that guy, he has a different opinion, what an idiot, let's all make fun of him.
Yeah.
Like, when you're in class and everybody's raising their hand because teacher asked a question, and everybody's like, she's like, okay, raise your hand for this answer, or your other hand for this answer. And there's that one guy. He's the only right guy in the room.
Yeah.
Everybody else is wrong. That's the best feeling.
How about when a teacher asks a question, no one raises their hand, and you know the answer, but are you just lazy, or you just don't want to answer?
Yeah, well, sometimes I'll know the answer, but I feel like I don't want to say it because I really don't know, like 100% sure. I'm like, dude, this has to be the answer, but I'm just not gonna say it.
I just don't say it because I'm lazy, and I don't just want to blurt it out.
Yeah, there's those times as well.
Yeah.
There's times I just don't want to talk, so I just don't.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm in class with a grade that's 2 grades below mine, and I'm the only senior in there.
Are you, is this something that's happening on right now?
Yes.
I said happening weird. I said happen on. Is this happening to you right now?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You want to talk more about it or not?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I want to keep, like, the same reputation that I've always had in Mr. Keeler's class.
What's that?
Just being like, a guy that he likes, and like he knows me, man. And it was nice because, Deep Thought Thursday happened, and he was like, "Oh, what's going on, Sean? You're always saying stuff on Deep Thought Thursday." He mentioned that. It was kind of nice to get that recognition.
Yeah.
But I felt bad because I didn't actually say anything, and I didn't share any thoughts.
That's a first.
But it's hard, man, when there's just a room full of people that you don't know, and it's like, I'm trying to just I'm trying to be comfortable, and I'm not that uncomfortable. It's just, I don't know any of these people. I can't talk to anybody, I can't relate with any of these people.
For me, it'd be the opposite. Since I know none of them, and they're 2 grades below me, I like, dude, I can go off the chain. I can say the craziest thing I want, and it won't matter.
Yeah. I wish I could see it more like that. It's just difficult.
It's like, that's why I act like a retard. I mean, that's why I act like a fool in front of the freshmen. They're like, dude, I'm going to graduate this year. They won't remember me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to act as dumb as possible.
Well, the thing is, I'm still good with words, all right? So, like, if Mr. Keeler does come to me and, he's calling me out in middle class, asking me stuff, whatever, then I like to answer things in a good manner where I could still bring some comedy into it, but not like too far where it's like bad and unfunny.
Yeah.
That's the worst, man.
I think the worst.
When you say a joke that nobody laughs at and you're like, dude, this is such a good joke, it's the worst, man.
Yeah. The worst is like when you want to answer the question but be funny at the same time, but you just can't think of anything funny to say.
Yeah.
So you just have to be like everyone else to say the answer. That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
I think we're just 2 oddballs. Napoleon.
Yeah, me too.
Like when I graduate, I don't think I'm gonna talk to anyone in our grade again.
Yeah, I probably won't talk to many people. Maybe a couple. Probably not. The ones that I don't talk to now are the ones that I'm still not gonna talk to. Obviously, so. But the ones I do talk to now, I'm probably still not gonna talk to you either. So, I mean,
Yeah.
enjoy it while you got it, 'cause I ain't gonna be here much longer.
I was thinking about it the other day. I've known most of these people most of my life, since half-day kindergarten in Miss Jensen's class, and I don't really hate anyone in our grade. Like, there's people I don't like,
Yeah.
but there's not really like anyone I hate. I like most people in our grade.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
And our grade's pretty small too.
Yeah, I don't hate anybody, really at all. Like, I don't have problems with anybody. Like, nobody has pissed me off that bad. But, I mean, there's definitely people I dislike. Because
Yeah.
they can be annoying.
And it's not even that like they're a bad person or I'm a bad person. It's just the personalities just don't mix well,
Exactly.
and our opinions don't mix well at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I know like that.
Like Connor.
Nah. Connor's not too bad.
Talking about people we don't like. Do you like liars?
Why would I like liars?
Oh, that was a stupid question, but I guess a better question would be, can you tell when someone's lying?
Sometimes.
Like, give an example.
I mean, if it's like something that's obviously a lie, yeah, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, that all really just depends on what it is.
So I'm asking, like, are you good at reading people?
I think I am. But at the same time, I never ask the people after I read them if it's true, so I don't really know.
I do sometimes.
It's like, just like observing this person, then you just ask them about it.
No.
Like, oh, what's that thing you just put right there? Dude, I didn't want you to see that. Oh, sorry. Just watching you.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking to someone, and I'll ask them, like, if this is going good. How are they doing right now? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ask them how they're doing?
Yeah.
What do they say?
They all say good.
Yeah.
And then I ask a follow-up. I go like, are you actually good? Or are you just saying you're good?
I like to do that too. I like to
Yeah.
follow up like that. Because people think that you're just asking them that that's just being nice,
Yeah.
But like you get down to it and make it like a real question that you want a real answer to, and people are like, oh, this person actually cares. Like, wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
You want to leave like a certain legacy after you leave high school, or you not care enough? You just want to.
I just want to have a good impression on teachers, especially Mr. Keeler and Miss Kentner.
So you care about your legacy to the teachers more than.
I want to be a person that they can tell stories about in the future. There was this kid a few years back, he did this thing. He was just this kid, and he was, whatever I do, I don't know.
Yeah.
He was debating in class all the time.
I do too, but it's like, I think they probably see like at least 500 kids a year.
And that's what I was thinking. Like they see so many kids that they just can't care for everybody that much.
Yeah.
And it's hard to, because everybody wants that. Everybody wants them to. Everybody wants to teach, especially the nice teachers. They want their acceptance, but those teachers have to learn to just be nice to everybody and just share it equally, because they can't give too much attention to one student, because then others are gonna be sad.
I think the hardest teachers to like know you for a long time is the nice ones, like Miss Gunther and Mr. Keeler, because they're nice to everyone.
Yeah.
So you have to like really, really stand out.
Yeah, you have to make an impression.
Yeah.
That's why I like this podcast, because this is a sort of memorable thing. It's the first podcast that's been started during the school year. I mean, as far as I know, anyway. Might be some other people.
Yeah. I just wish we started this sooner.
Yeah, me too.
But
could have done this all through high school.
Yeah, it's just the way the ball rolled. Is that even an expression?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
That's just the way the ball rolled.
It's the way the cookie crumbled. That's all there is to it.
That's a stupid expression.
Cookie crumble?
Yeah. I don't crumble a cookie, I eat it.
Yeah.
So who started that?
And there's some cookies that are chewy, so it's harder to crumble them.
Obviously, Oreos was not a cookie yet when that expression started.
The way that the Oreo crumbles is in clumps of cookie and cream.
You take off the top, and then you eat the rest, or you like scrape the white stuff off, and then you eat the last part.
No, I just take off. I split it, and then I eat the one with the icing first, because I don't like that one as much.
The icing's the best part.
Nah, the icing is too much, unless it's like just regular Oreos. Like double stuff is kind of too much.
No.
Dude, that stuffing is like, I just hate chewing it.
I love it, dude.
It's like chewing sugar, and I just have a problem with that.
Have you ever had the mega stuff?
Yeah,
That's
those
disgusting.
are horrible, dude.
That's disgusting.
That's way too much. Double stuff I can tolerate. I mean, I like them, but I prefer just regular Oreos.
Yeah. The worst part about the mega stuffed, at least the package I got, like the...
There's not many cookies in them.
Yeah, and the white part that's like exposed to the air in the middle, it was like all waxy. I was like, what is this? This is not the regular white stuff.
I've had one of the mega stuff, and I was very disappointed.
And I just felt sick after it.
It's just too much, man.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of sugar. I mean, that's what icing is.
Yeah, I remember this documentary back in middle school about like healthy food and healthy habits. And I guess like back then McDonald's, like their large was I think it was like the small that we have now.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. So over time we got more and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, we've grown, man. Evolution.
Yeah. And I think America's getting fatter.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I don't think there's much we can really do about it. Because as people get bigger, they have kids, and those kids are born big. I'm serious, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that. And just until one day a survival situation happens and survival of the fittest kicks in, then what are they gonna do?
Are you saying like in 100 years, babies are gonna be like 20 pounds out of the womb?
Maybe. I mean, if there's always gonna be skinny people around. It's just how it is. You know, some people are just born that way, and just permanently like that. Just like me.
Yeah.
I've been the same way for as long as I can remember. Being this way.
Are you a jealous person?
Yeah. Sometimes. Not gonna deny that.
I think a lot of people are.
I think there's definitely different things you can be jealous about.
I think this is just me. I think there's like a healthy amount of jealousy you need.
Yeah.
Not need, but should have.
That your brain needs.
Yeah.
To fully function. properly.
I guess. I was just wondering because, you had a 2-year anniversary this week.
Yeah, 2-year anniversary on last Tuesday, the 19th. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
You think there's going to be a third year?
Probably.
A fourth?
I mean, I don't really see it going, in the wrong direction. I mean, so far everything's good, so yeah.
It's good.
Hopefully.
Are you guys definitely out of, like, the honeymoon phase?
I don't know. Define that.
It's like the phase where you're like, the only thing you can do is just think about them and like how awesome they are. And it's just so great to be around them all the time.
No.
You're still in that phase?
No.
You're out?
Well, I mean, we still think like that, kind of, but it's not like too crazy. Yeah, I mean, I miss her and stuff.
Like the honeymoon phase is like, you want to be by them all the time.
No. No, I'm in the high schooler phase where I just want to hang out with my friends and, do boy things.
Instead of hanging out with your girl?
No, not necessarily. She's just busy a lot. Right now, it's just kind of nice, man. It's kind of like adulthood. It's just what it feels like. She's got her things going on, I got my things going on, and everything just kind of works out.
Yeah.
And we see each other when we get the chance. Yeah. And it's better that way, honestly, that we don't go to school together because we're not around each other 24/7.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be good to be around the person you love 24 hours.
Like, if she went to the school, we definitely wouldn't be together. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, there's going to be a time when we are going to live together or whatever, if we do get to that point. And hopefully by then we'll both have full-time jobs and shit. So, I mean, either way, we're not going to be seeing each other all the time. So it's going to be nice. It's kind of the same thing right now.
Yeah.
So I think it's just better that way. Even though she's in a slightly lower grade, but so we would have different classes anyway. But
yeah, are you are you affectionate?
Yeah.
A lot. Like, let's say you're hanging out with Stephanie, but your friends are there too. Are you gonna be like hugging her and touching her, stuff like that?
No, I know how to control myself these days, and I'm not too crazy about it. I'm not like thinking with my dong all the time. No, at this point it's like, if that were the case, and I had my friends over and her, I would be hanging out with all of them like they were all my friends. Really, kind of just happens like that. Just like we're all just hanging out, just having a good time as friends. She's obviously my girlfriend, but I'm not gonna be all lovey-dovey all the time.
And then later, would she like call you and go like, "You didn't pay enough attention to me"?
Nah, it's not that I'm not. It's not that I'm avoiding her and just not just. I'll give her a smooch or every now and again or whatever. I like have my hand resting on her lower back or something like that. I don't know, just like my arm around her or something.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But I'm not gonna be like all over her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a beef with people in school that are dating each other and they're all over each other.
I hate that, dude.
It's like, dude, okay, it's not that great. Okay,
I know, man.
You
That's
guys
like some
can
middle
calm down.
school shit, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I hate that.
It's like, dude, I've never had a girlfriend. Okay, so, but I still know how to act.
Yeah. I don't even want that, man. I don't want to be all over somebody all the time.
Yeah.
It makes you lose interest of that person even faster.
Yeah. I was watching a TV show, and the guy's like, it's like making oatmeal or something like that. He's like, if you cook it too fast and too hot, it's gonna get ruined.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's like a pancake. You gotta flip at the right time.
Yeah.
If you wait, it's gonna get burnt.
And you gotta let it cook slow enough to cook the middle nice.
Yeah, you gotta get the love feelings between the two going.
You just gotta take it slow and easy.
But not too slow, because then it burns. And you guys lose interest because nothing's going on. But if you go too fast, the pancake gets destroyed.
It's just not gonna work
if
you go too fast.
The pancake falls apart.
Yeah, because the middle is not getting cooked. That's a scientific fact right there.
It is.
Same with a grilled cheese sandwich, by the way.
You know what's the worst? Having a raw pancake.
Yeah, or having your grilled cheese and the cheese isn't melted. Yeah.
That's not that bad, though.
It's not that bad, but it's better when it is.
The raw pancake's way worse.
Raw pancake is much worse.
Like, was that the first day of school where they had pancakes? And, like, you cut in the middle, it's just dough.
I hate those, man. Well, that's all frozen stuff anyway.
Yeah. I don't think that pancake batter was.
I don't know.
Frozen pancakes are not raw.
I don't know, man, because they throw them in the microwave or whatever they do, like they're probably just steaming them first off, so they're gonna be pretty soggy, and they're probably coated in a layer of frost or something. So
Yeah.
that might affect it a little bit, I would think. But or they could have been sitting at the bottom of the pan where all the water collected or something. That's like nasty.
I was watching YouTube, and like on the sidebar of like videos, there's one. It's like Gordon Ramsay goes off on this girl because she was defending that her restaurant makes boiled burgers. They boil hamburgers. That's disgusting, dude.
That's not the worst, but that would be the least ideal way to do it because that's like all the flavor gone, dude. When you boil meat, it takes the flavor out. If you ever have boiled hot dogs, you can tell that they're boiled, man.
Yeah.
They're way less flavor. Like this flavor's gone, man.
I don't
boil your hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't really like hot dogs, but when I do, I don't boil them.
They're best flame grilled.
Yeah, I like when you got like the black spots.
Yeah.
A couple black spots on them. Because the
I
burnt.
love that shit, man.
Yeah. The burnt parts give it flavor.
Yeah, cook a hot dog over the fire. That's the best way to do it right there. The
What?
smokiness, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Campfire cooking is the best.
I've been camping once.
Once?
Yeah.
What?
No, twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Dude, I've gone camping like hundreds of times.
Yeah. And every time you're like, yeah, I went camping with me and the boys, and we didn't invite you.
Well, we could if you want to.
No, it's obvious you
Well,
don't want me. You don't want me camping
Well,
with you.
I'm probably not gonna do it during winter because I would rather not. But, next summer or whatever, if you want to, I'm down, dude. I love camping.
Next summer I'm busy.
I think we should take like a trip.
Like one
Like
last
go
trip.
up to the UP or something. Again.
I think
The UP is really nice, man.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
it's pretty much Canada. Is Michigan pretty much Canada? Because I heard some people say that.
I've never been to Canada, so I don't really know.
I know. I heard some people say like Michigan's basically Canada.
I've only seen Canada from across the border, and I mean it looks the same, obviously, 'cause it's the same geographical area right there. So I think it's probably not too much different, but the further north you go, it's definitely gonna get more pine trees and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because those are the trees that can tolerate the cold, and it's mostly cold.
I went to Detroit this past summer a lot, actually. I don't know why. But one of the times I went like on I guess the docks, and you could look across, and there's like a city from Canada, and they have this giant, huge Canadian flag. And I look on our side, we have this little dinky American flag. It's like, dude,
Damn.
we have to at
Canada's
least.
got spirit, man.
Yeah. I'm not
Wait,
saying.
where are you at? You were in Detroit?
Yeah. I'm not saying we have to be like America's #1, we're the best ever, but come on.
If Canada's sporting their flag that big, why don't we? You know?
We gotta have a giant American flag like Canada.
Yes, dude.
That's all I'm saying.
Canada's flag is weak.
It is. It's just a leaf.
It's a freaking leaf, man. Come on.
We got 50 stars.
Yeah.
Someone had to stitch 50 stars onto a flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our flag's pretty creative. I like it.
I don't know. Flags aren't really creative, to be honest. A lot of them look the same.
I mean, yeah. But we got stripes representing the first 13 colonies that, like, I don't even know what they are. I don't even remember. I know one's Jamestown, I think.
That was a city, dude.
No, Jamestown was one of the first colonies, wasn't it?
No, that was a city.
Was Maryland?
Yeah. Like,
I thought Jamestown, I swear, dude.
No, that was like the first city, I thought.
I thought that was the first settlement. Was Jamestown.
Yeah, but that wasn't a colony. A colony's like one of the states. But at the time it was a colony, but then it became a state. So we got New York, Maryland, Delaware, Connecticut.
Wait.
I
I think Georgia was one.
I think so too. Virginia was one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jamestown is in Virginia.
Oh, yeah. New Hampshire, I think. Another one.
Yeah.
Mostly just over there in the upper eastern seaboard, as you call it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the East Coast.
Yeah. Good old East Coast.
Yeah.
Let's get creative about this, and let's think of anything that we need to say that we think people should know. You know, or something that we need to inform people about. I feel like we're forgetting something.
I'm single and I want a girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. We'll cut that out.
I mean, do you want a girlfriend? I could try to hook you up right now.
No, I don't.
So, ladies.
The way I see it, okay? It's gonna happen when it happens, okay? That's not like the main thing I'm thinking about right now. I don't really care that much about it right now. But it'll happen one day, and then boom, that'll be it.
So, if any ladies out there are interested in making a move on Gabe Lewis, then he's definitely down for that. So.
Do you think the girl? Wait, who do you think should make the first move? The guy?
Well, I mean, yeah.
That's what you think?
Well, I mean, if the guy's interested in a girl, yeah, make a move. If a girl's interested in a guy and he doesn't know about it, then yeah, make a move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if you don't, I mean, if the other person doesn't know about it, then anybody should make a move. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl.
I'm talking about what if they both like each other?
Well, if they both like each other, then they just need to just sit down and have a chat.
That's what I'm saying. Like this year, there's been a lot of girls that are like, I like this guy and he likes me, and so I'm waiting on him to make a move.
I hate that.
I'm
man.
like, dude, just do it.
People say like, oh, we're talking right now. Like, why don't you just hook up, bro? Or like,
Yeah.
I like, you know, if you both like each other, what's the point of waiting? Oh, I want to see if you're the right person. Just go on a date, hang out a little bit.
That's why you date for like a year and then find out.
Exactly. Just date. Do it. Go and do it. Texting means nothing.
Yeah. It's way different texting someone and then talking to them face to face.
So different, man. It's totally different.
Is it better or worse?
Texting is terrible and I hate it.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand what you're trying to say sometimes, and it really sucks.
And when you're joking, but they think you're serious.
Yeah.
And then they get pissed at you.
And you're like, dude, chill out.
You're like, dude, stop.
It's just hard to put things into words sometimes.
Yeah.
Like on, paper, whatever.
Yeah.
On text.
And you can't like emphasize certain words.
Yeah.
I guess you could with caps, but.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
That'd be cool if you could like change the font.
Just yelling over text.
Yeah.
Man. That happens.
Or like one word's size 11, the next word's like 13, and the one after that's 10. So it's all different sizes.
Sounds like one of those poems we did last year.
Those stupid poems.
Those sucked.
I just don't like poems.
The poems are not that bad, but I mean, if it involves like just random jibber jabber, nah. All right. Poems are bad, actually. Never mind.
I was thinking about next time I have to write a poem. I'm just gonna take some song lyrics and just rip off a song.
Dude, that's literally what lyrics are.
Yeah.
Just poems, man. If you read lyrics, it's gonna feel just like you're reading a poem. Pretty much any song.
Some of them.
A lot of the newer ones, a lot of the newer ones have like choruses that just really repeat the part a lot.
Yeah.
So like no, but like a lot of older songs that I know, and a lot of other stuff, has full detailed lyrics, just perfect for a poem.
Yeah. If you had to listen to a song forever, and that could be the only song you listen to, which would it be?
That's a hard question.
It is.
A song that I can listen to forever and never get tired of?
Yeah.
Well, one that I have right now that I listen to all the time, and I'm still never tired of it. Tornado of Souls by Megadeth.
Is that the song? It sounds like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and I just love that song, man. Just always had a spot in my heart. Just can't hate it.
Mine would probably be, right now, there's two. But I'd say A Day in the Life.
Hell yeah, dude. That would definitely be on that list for me. I remember listening to that song on repeat a lot as a child. And it was so good, man.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a whole story.
It is.
It's awesome. I love that song.
But a song.
Shout out to the Beatles.
Yeah.
If you want to sponsor us. Just kidding.
We get a band to sponsor us. They're not in a company.
A band that's no longer in existence.
Because they're all dead.
Almost.
No.
I don't know how they're not, but I saw Ringo Starr using an iPhone once on a picture. It's like, wow, Ringo Starr is using iPhones.
It's so
wow,
weird.
That's so crazy.
It's so weird seeing like old people use new technology.
Yeah.
And they don't even know what to call it.
They just act like they know what they're doing, but they don't. Let's not talk about this again. This was on the first episode.
Yeah. And that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Episode 3, just the two guys talking, two dudes chilling out. I'm Gabe Lewis.
I'm Sean Davis.
And we'll see you next Friday.
See ya.
See ya.